Hi all, welcome back to our channel. So, in the last session, we had created a home page in our school management app, and we just place our newly created home page in our school management app using the app manager. And from here, what we had done is we clicked on this reset navigation to default. So our default home page went removed from here, and the original homepage what we had created, it just showing, right? So you can create another page from the Lightning app builder, and you can select it from here in your navigation menu option. Create that was the way. So we have added this in our school management app. So in today's session, what we are going to discuss is we are going to discuss like in homepage we had included task and event section and dashboard section, right? So what is task and event like we had discussed in last session as well? Yeah, I have given some small overview kind of thing where it can be related to account, contact, leads, etc. Right? So we can create a task. Task is something like you need to do, right? Can be a call, it can be a follow-up, it can be email, it can be study, it can be meeting, it can be etc, right? Which you can remember easily, right? So if you are having any account in your system, right, for your customer, so how will you get to know? So that is the data we are going to save into the Salesforce. That every account, every users can save their task and events data into their system so that it will be easily visible to the user to that account from the record page section, and they will get to know, okay, these are the upcoming meetings, this we have scheduled with this customer with their client, right? So this kind of information they can see into the from their account record page, right? Or contact record page. So let's see. So here you can see this is the example I have created to show you how it looks like on the home page once the event and task gets created, right? And event is something like a meeting or scheduled appointment with anyone. So where you are going to meet someone and you have to book that appointment, right? So that is kind of event you want to remember. But like without storing that information into the Salesforce part, it can be skipped from your mind, means from the account owner mind that okay, I missed this event because I don't have the uh, system to store that information. I forgot to mention anything related to that event, upcoming event. So that is why I forgot to join that, right? So that is something Salesforce is going to provide to store those task and event related information so that the account contact algorithms can easily remember those things, right? Which is upcoming and which has to be on their concern, right? They has to attend something, or they has to join something, they has to do something, right? So all these things they will easily get to know on the computer page. So from here, if you go to the account record page, right? So here you can see we do have a details section and we do have a related. So related like the account can be related to contact, opportunity, cases. These are the standard object. So this is the default settings related list which has been already provided by you Salesforce or when you create your developer edition. So before going into the related list section, just focus on this details part, right? So details part is nothing but what we had discussed in the earlier, like earlier videos, and we had discussed about the page layout, how we can build a new section and how we can arrange the newly created field or the already created existing field into our page layout. This is nothing but the page layout we are seeing here, right? So the page layout can be assigned with profile. So this page layout is assigned to my profile, means the system admin profile. So that is why I'm able to view this kind of page layout. And this page layout is having a different section here, revenue section, address information, etc. This is what we have created and assigned to our system admin profile. If you haven't watched that video, you can go to the playlist and see it, right? You don't have to be bothered about. But for today, we are going to talk about this activity tab. So in the activity tab, we will be going to see the new task option, right? So if you click into the new task, then you will be have to put in the subject, right? Whether it is should be a call related, email related, you have to send any letter, you have to send any quotes, or if you're not sure about the subject, then you can choose the option as others, right? So you can choose other, or let me choose email. I have to send an email to someone, right? And due date for me is like 15th of March, like tomorrow, right? Uh, yeah. And then we can include the contact if we want. But if I want directly this task to be assigned to the account, then definitely we can assign to the means we can attach this task with the account only, right? Related to which assigned to owner. From here, we can choose the owner. Owner is nothing but the user stored into your system, right? So Surya Dikshit is the user, and this is the related to related to field. This is nothing but your account name. You can see test user account sales supervisor. And if you want to include with your contact, then you can choose your contact here as well. Because a business account can have a multiple contact, right? But a person account can have only one contact, one account only, right? One contact only, right? So we do have only, I have selected only this related to. Let me show you what is this field. So my internet is slow here. Yeah, we were talking about this section, right? And this is the task. So yeah, I just wanted to show you the task fields, right? So you can just go to the object manager and search for the task, and here and we select the task option. Yeah. So here you can see we do have this kind of field like assigned to owner ID, right? Owner ID is nothing but the user lookup. So this is nothing but the user stored into your system. Call duration, how much duration will be that call should be, right? So This kind of fields is already created by the Salesforce. You don't have to worry about. But the name you can see here, the who ID. Who ID is showing into the name, right? So here you can see that this is the lookup of contact and lead, and there should be a what ID as well related to, yeah. Related to is what ID. What ID can be is lookup of class student teachers. It should account should be also there. And where okay, well, okay, um, yeah, account is also there. Percentage is also there. So what ID is created with that objects lookup, right? So this is the subject. Subject is already there. So this is something that Salesforce is already created by you. So at the time of creating the task, you can choose it from here, and you can give the due date. You can, if you want to relate this to any contact, and then you can choose it from here. If you want to relate this to the account only, right? Then you can choose this, and this should be assigned to which user. You can decide it later also, but for now, whatever the default user you logged in with, that should be come as a owner assigned to value, right? The status you want to keep it in progress, complete, it's totally depends on you. But for now, the default status would be the not started status. Let's create this task. When you create this task and go back to the home page, right? School management, right? You can click view all and you can see here, right? Email task you have already created, task one you already created. So whatever the task you have created from there, it will be showing here, right? So from home page, you can view the task related thing redirected from home page to the task details, and all similarly the event also, right? So let's talk about the event also. So we will be going to create one event record, but before going to create the event record, we have to just see the fields. You can say all day event. So again the owner ID is is assigned to, and it is a lookup of user and all, right? The email. So this is the system generated fields. This is created for us. We don't have to be worry about, just we have to just focus on the storing the data about the task and event into the Salesforce system, which is present inside the activity, right? So from here we can create the event as well. So whatever the subject we want to give, we can give this. There should be between these time. You can choose a different time for you. All it should be all day event. It should be related to some contact and leads, or it should be related to mm, account only. It is something you have to decide, right? Let me put my plugin. So charge. So and just save it and just go back to the home page again. You can see, you can view the calendar as well from here. This is a default calendar system that Salesforce is providing us. So you can go here and see your calendar, and you can check, okay, this is the event coming here. And this is according to the time you will get to see. You will get to know what kind of event is it is, and then you have to you can go here and check, right, more details, and you will be redirected to the event page, right? So this is something how the event and task works in the Salesforce. it will be easier for the account contact and lead that if you're going to create the event task, then you don't have to remember everything in your mind. You have to just create a record in Salesforce system and rest of the things Salesforce will do for you. Right. So here let me open the record page again. So from the left hand side, when we created the home page as well, so you have seen that from the left side we used to choose the component which we want to drag into our page, right? So this is the record page. It's already created by the system, but let me show you, right? So this is the standard component which Salesforce is providing to us to view the activities and all, right? Log the activities and also this is the activity component. You can drag and drop from your left hand side to the record page if it is not visible to you. But ideally it should be visible because the system is already created. But for your custom object, it might be the case the activity is not visible. So you have to check whether the task and events object or the profile is having on the task access on the task and event object or not. Then there is a system permission also where you have the permission user is having the permission to edit the event, edit the task or not. So this is something we are going to discuss in later, the permission related thing. But yes, this is how the activity works, right? Right. So this is something you are seeing here. That is something the component is already provided by the Salesforce. You have to just use it. So I hope you understood about task and events from today's session. I hope you will be doing more practice on your developer edition or as I mentioned earlier as well, if you face any issues, any configuration related things by watching our video, then please let me know. I will jump into the chat section and will try to resolve your issue. Right. So do more practice and don't forget to subscribe our channel for more Salesforce related videos. Thank you all. Have a nice day. Bye bye.